Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Out to the right. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella...
And the finish! Goal! Auxerre! And Auxerre are in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Auxerre breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Ardeguler. Nicely spread.
Lens are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Wriggles his way through. Shot, surely! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Après 18 minutes de jeu,
the lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Goulet's cross. Tries to get it clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Auxerre are looking to go forward now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Agahawa. João Neves. Now it's Agahawa. Agahawa! Brilliant from Agahawa! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete.
but pour l'équipe de Lens.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Zakaria. And here's Agahawa. Zakaria. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zakaria. Szoboszlai. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
And it's Szoboszlai. Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's made its way to... There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, really good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Namaso. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Looking for the run.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That is lovely. Crosses it in here. And he's taking no chances there. And he welcomes it in. Referee has just said play on. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Merci d'accueillir les
And
deux
we are
équipes.
up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Lens head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Neves. Oh, nice touch. Szoboszlai can see things others simply cannot. O'Reilly could try cutting inside here. Oh, sweet feet. Played out to the left flank. He slings it in. Diomande. That has not gone well. Zakaria is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Opts for safety. And it's Arda Güler. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shoots! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Auxerre can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Lens take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And a chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Auxerre get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference.
Chance for a shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Diomande. Turns back here, probably the best option. That has been slung wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about up to 75 minutes. Foot in. Goulet. In with the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. That's Mamasso. Antonio Silva does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that was vital.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
João Neves. And it's Soboslai. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lens preparing now to welcome the final whistle.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Keeper's dealt with that. Agahawa with 2 goals already to his name. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. João Neves has created 1 goal already. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Changement pour l'AJ Auxerre. Le numéro 19.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
À leur place, le numéro 9.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's forced to go back. All the way back. And that will be it. Lens have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any... When these two come together for the Derby du Nord, there is always a really special atmosphere. Two of Northern France's giants. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little...
Real chance! Goal! Lens! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Le numéro 9.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Oh, what has happened here? Played into the box.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Andre. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Giroud. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And that's a goal kick. Lens are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Zakaria. Good running, strong and purposeful. That has been cut short. Bentaleb. Andre, spread it left. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. And they're back on the ball again. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi. Pressing high and with purpose. Hakimi. O'Reilly, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Neves. João Neves will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. I know he's seen through all of that. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Drives it. Giroud! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hakimi. Now it's Goulet. Soboslai receives it in a wide position. Hakimi. He's decent chance! Played out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hakimi. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Agahawa. Agahawa! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
But pour l'équipe de Lens. Après 41 minutes de jeu, part le numéro 9.
Lens are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Antonio Silva. And Hakimi. Oh, that's delightful. Hakimi. Good driving run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's the end of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Lens certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Lens in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Zakaria. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. He slings it in. And the finish! There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
João Neves. Gets a good foot in there. Andre.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now that looks a decent ball. Agahawa. And it's Zakaria. O'Reilly. Now it's Neves.
Oh, great feat, that.
João Neves goes on a charge down the left. He is through here. Lens are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
I don't want to make any prediction on this right now. Agahawa. And it's Hakimi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Attention, changement.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Meunier.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zakaria. And here's Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good ball, good take. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Lille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Foot in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He won't be happy with that one. Szoboszlai. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. Agahawa going face to face with his great rival. Zakaria. And here's Szoboszlai. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Après 84 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17. Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 10.
Both
Le
sides
numéro
then
18.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 15.
So the lead
Le
now
numéro
is
7.
2.
Changement
Well,
en
that's
cours.
pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And this is Giroud. Agahawa. Meunier spots it and intercepts. And it's O'Reilly. Nice control. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hakimi. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast. Has a shot! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! First blood drawn. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. João Neves. João Neves puts his foot on the gas. And the shot, decent chance! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lens look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Now he's off and running. Coquelin has it in a wide position, and he whips it in. Goulet. Now it's Agahawa. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Agahawa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Agahawa has created one goal already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pressing high and with purpose. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Soboslai! Mustafa Mohamed. That's good running with the ball. Now, this could be a chance. Genuine physical edge. He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goulet. That's an imaginative pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zakaria is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hakimi and Gula. Szoboszlai can so cleverly bypass the press. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Lens have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Zakaria. Guardiol. 5 minutes till the break. And he's in on goal, and a shot! Loose ball now, and in he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. Lens find a position of real strength now. No, again there's no way through. He's on it, can he get away? Agahawa!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
1 minute.
And we've reached half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Lens 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the action is back underway. Zakaria. Coquelin.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Coquelin. And they win it back again. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mustafa Mohamed. Szoboszlai. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Szoboszlai. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Arda Güler. João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour
That's
ce
been
match,
cut out, well played.
52 820.
Antonio Silva. And it's Hakimi. Szoboszlai. And he's forced to go back. Zakaria. Played into space. Mustafa Mohamed. Szoboszlai. Güler given the lift of his goal. Now it's Agahawa. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Just too high. Coquelin. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's picked his way, shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gets good distance on it. Vardiol. Here's Zakaria. João Neves. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, what a ball! Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Changement. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 7. Attention, changement.
He's a sharp little ball. Chance! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. There was no getting to that,
But
no
l'équipe de
getting to it
Lens.
at all. Expertly
Après
done.
67
That's just a
minutes de jeu
fabulous,
par
fabulous finish.
le numéro
Anything that
11.
close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lens will have one further opportunity to make a sub. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! And one more try! Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, there's a probing ball. Back it goes. And a chance! It's hit the upright.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Le numéro 19.
And that should get the job done. He's tried one! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Zakaria probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Coquelin. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jones. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short. This could be their final throw of the dice. They've played it short. Decent progress down the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time added on, 4 minutes. Ups for safety. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looking to play him in. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's a sharp pass. Neither of these two want to come off second. Agahawa! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He races! No, not the best of headers. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Szoboszlai. And here's Agahawa. Oh, he's burst through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Agahawa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Sporting really could have done without this. To open the scoring. And he's denied. And one more try. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Flashes a terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
O'Reilly. Sporting are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And the pass is intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goulart going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. Neymar. That is great defending, so alert. Zakaria. And it's Neves. Sporting finding their passes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, there's a probing ball. O'Reilly gets across to intercept that. João Neves. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And smartly reclaimed. João Neves. João Neves ploughing through the middle. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. Goulart's cross. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ribéry. It's a pretty loose pass.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're underway again.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Zakaria. Agahawa. Nice control. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. That is a little undercooked. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Olise. Olise. Antonio Silva gets a foot in here. João Neves. Zakaria. Pass is just off target. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai charging forward, the ball at his feet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's good play. Shoots! Oh, another save.
João Neves really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Antonio Silva. Here's Zakaria. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is takes the shot! Goes forward. Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. He's going for goal! And somehow it stayed out. It's been slipped through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, can they get him away? That's a risky ball. Oh, what has happened here? Ribéry. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he was quick to react. And it's Neves. Somewhat off target. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai going fake. Has a shot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Goulart with a real chance here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Goulart! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Hakimi cuts out the pass. He's on it, can he get away? Nicely weighted ball. Ribéry. Olise. Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Olise can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
One early. And it's Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
João Neves. He's in a great position. Shot a goal! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And this is Ribéry, and he stands tall, impenetrable.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! They're going to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's neat. And he's had a hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team...
Big chance! Goal! Sporting! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he had to make that. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Serginho, it's a pretty loose pass. Zakaria. Van Nistelrooy wins the duel this time. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Arda Güler. Güler will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He won't be happy with that one. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shots!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Szoboszlai. And the shots! Szoboszlai. Rafinha defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Figo. Figo in with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Nistelrooy! It's Figo! Just too high.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Driving forward. Now it's Agahawa. Agahawa! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Sporting really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's the keeper's ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Arda Güler. Zakaria. He's on it, can he get away? Defending was strong and firm. Mahrez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is ended up in no man's land. That's good running with the ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
João Neves. In it comes. Well, that's well seen too. And he's hit it long. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Agahawa. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Zakaria. Rafinha. Ruben Neves. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shooting chance!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Now it's Güler.
Pretty robust defending.
And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Sporting ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Zakaria. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Szoboszlai. João Neves. Mahrez. Ruben Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. He's looking wide. Can he latch on to this? That is a brilliant interception. Güler. Szoboszlai can see things others simply cannot. Serginho cuts out the pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cannavaro. Koundé. And that has put paid to that. João Neves. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Güler going face-to-face with his great rival. Almost an hour gone. Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Hakimi. Oh, well played. Out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Zakaria. Szoboszlai. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Sporting have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mahrez. And Rafinha. Zakaria. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he cuts out the supply. João Neves. Mahrez. And it's Ruben Neves. He shifted it to the flank. And that is masterful defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goulart receives it in a good position here. Serginho tries to play it through. Rafinha goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sporting have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. João Neves. And it's Neves. And Doué. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looking for the run. Bigo providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Bale gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
5 minutes left on the clock. Azar. And that has left him in a heap. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Can he get it through? Now it's Figo. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Sporting clearly came into this match.
Sporting do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sporting come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And it's Arda Güler. Zakaria makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it out wide. Tries to pass it through. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Now it's Weghorst. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passes short and sharp. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Güler has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
João Neves. That has been cut short. Nice sequence of passes this. Now it's Weghorst. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, what a ball! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Güler just eases him off the ball. Oh, now here's an entry. He's gone for goal! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Azar. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Approaching the half-hour mark. Güler. Güler. Weghorst. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Weghorst is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's on it. Can he get away? That's good running with the ball. He's got away. Now the cross. And back out it comes. And it's Soboslai. Camavinga has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Decent hit from there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be... He's having a shot! Goulet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had it taken off him. And here's Neves. He can get that clear. Szoboszlai. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. And a chance! This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Mbappe! And it's Hernandez. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Marseille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still nil. It's Hazard! And he thumps it clear. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Weghorst. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard. Goulet. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's no flag. Hernandez. That could spell trouble. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
João Neves is offering a right smile there.
Goulet. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Marseille have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's the shot! Szoboszlai. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No foul, says the referee. And it's Arda Güler. In with the challenge. Antonio Silva.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mbappe! Weghorst. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a throw-in.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 10. Número 7. Número 25. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22. Número 11. Número 9.
Ranieri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Güler.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Ranieri. Now it's Agahawa, looking to play him in. Sporting trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that to...
Tries a shot! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Marseille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Ranieri! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Ranieri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Kane.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Sharp little
compensação.
ball here. Danielson picks it up out wide. Chance! That is decidedly lacking. Ooh, delicate chip through. And we're done. In the end then, no joy, Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Ikone. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Soboslai going face-to-face with his great rival. He shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Quarter of an hour played. It's a pretty loose pass. Traoré.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Soboslai does really well to win the ball there. It's gone for a throw-in. Otavio. Not the most accurate pass. Traoré. Lopez.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
We expected better, and so did he. It's a promising position. He's got away. Cross in, looks like a good one. João Neves. Szoboszlai conjures time and space where few can. Now this could be a chance. Ikone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Neves. That is good strength. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Neves. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to clear it. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lens with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's a Kone. Oh, he's burst through! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. João Neves receives it in a good position. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Five minutes till the break. O'Reilly. Ball's played through. João Neves. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Lens have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
João Neves. Can he get on the end of this? He is, and the shot! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Octavio calmly anticipates.
Lens are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. João Neves. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's worked it through. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, played right into his path. Lens are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ikone bops him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. It's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Great work on the overlap. Oh, good take in a good area. João Neves is onto this. Goes for a shot! He scored! That is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 5.
Lens are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Lens still have the cards to affect this game. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. He's in a great position here. Agahawa running with the ball. Agahawa! And he has kept it out somehow.
Agahawa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's on it, can he get away? Shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 18. À sa place, le numéro 21.
Oh,
Changement.
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Traoré. Lens are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Ikone. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Traoré wins the duel this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 15. Changement en cours.
Cleared away. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. O'Reilly. Waneri. Threads one in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Articular. Oh, just skip. Can he finish? And again. That has been knocked clear.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
The pass is intercepted. João Neves. João Neves goes steaming forward. Lopez. And Traoré in with the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that's it. Lens can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yes, he's having a shot! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right... Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Sporting! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Marcó en el minuto 11 el dorsal 7.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Howson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
El dorsal 14.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Goulet. Sporting have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. João Neves. Goulet. Now it's Neves. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Szoboszlai couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He is through here. Goulet given the lift of his goal. Szoboszlai is onto this. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bellingham. Asensio. And it's Rudiger. And Güler. Rodrigo. Now it's Güler. Looking for the run. Oh, Szoboszlai! It's fallen loose again! Tchouaméni. Out towards the flank. And it's Arda Güler. Güler will not want to lose. He's tried one! A whisker high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Tchouaméni. Sporting heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now, can they get him away? Fran Garcia wriggles his way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. Szoboszlai can see things others simply cannot. And the pass is intercepted. Fran Garcia. Now Mbappe. Out for a throw. Asensio. And it's Bellingham. Howson. And it's Garcia. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's delightful. He's in a great position here. Oh, they could be caught out here. O'Reilly. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Sporting clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Sporting sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Now João Neves. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. And it's O'Reilly. João Neves. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Taken back almost at once. Szoboszlai. Güler unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Howson. Sporting in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Rodrigo. Güler. And it's Szoboszlai. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Hakimi was in no mood for any of that. Hakimi. Could try cutting inside here. And a chance! Fran Garcia. It's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Szoboszlai, out to the right. That's good vision. Shinta, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Bellingham. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Goulet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Szoboszlai. Back into the middle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brahim Diaz. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quansah simply refused to be outdone there. O'Reilly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. João Neves. João Neves looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Szoboszlai voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what